Seriously.
So, as we work through our technical difficulties here, we are coming to you live from the Tacoma Twin Ricks, where we've got a bunch of 18U bozos here hanging out, being obnoxious. Not quite sure. Hey, Owen Akers, are you currently leading the tournament in PIMS right now?
No, I don't know. I have, what is it? Probably 60. I have
20
17 and a half penalty minutes right now.
I think he's short by about 8 on that. I think he's getting closer to 25. So anyway, so if you do hear some of that nonsense on my left here, we're gonna some of the 18U that are high on life right now. Anyway, here we go. Owen Brown to take the draw.
Yeah, more cheering squad. Let's go.
Boise has it. Gets it up out of the zone. It's going all the way down. It's going to be waved off. Puck rims around. Kip has it. Gets it out of the zone. Boise to go play fetch. Boise going to ice it. So we're going to have icing on Boise here as we get in early. So Fox will take the draw. Boise wins it, tries to get it out. Jacob Brody there does keep it in. Imus now has it on his stick, tosses to the front, wide. Jacob picks it up, gets it back down in wide. Imus behind the net to collect puck. He tosses it up to Crosby. Crosby tosses it towards the front of the net, blocked by Boise. Boise does a good job getting it out. They're going to toss it down, waving it off. Scrum behind the net. Puck almost picked off by Imus. Back behind the net. Fox gets it up to Imus. Imus gets it out, up into the neutral zone. He chips it down and in. Hawks go for a quick change. Here come out the new boys. Brown intercepts the pass. Gets it in deep. Puck behind the net. We're going to have Owen Brown. We're going to take them both. Both of them doing a little bit of stick fighting there on the far end. So we're still going 5-on-5. Fox in to take the draw. Fox wins it back. Adams has it, tries to chip it down in deep, can't. Boise gets it out. Fox giving chase down in the corner. He gets it over to Adams. Adams now has it behind the net. He comes out with it, looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it into the neutral zone. Bradley Haugen has it on his stick, enters the zone. Tripped up, no call. Trevor Stevenson has it down in the corner. So it looks like Boise sent in a statement early. Boise sent in a statement early. Gonna have to keep your head on a swivel here early. So the Hawks are gonna go on a power play here for a minute 3. 11:43 left here in the first. We're going to have Max to take the draw. Fox, Imus, Kip, and Hernandez. Imus has it, walking the blue line. Tosses it up front. Hernandez now has it in the corner. Changes directions. He gets pinned up behind the net. Over to Kip. Imus has it on his stick. Wide. Hawks do a good job keeping it in deep. Imus has it, tosses it across. Boise's sitting there waiting for it. They're going to go ahead and toss it. Hits off of something weird. Boise now has it. Fox to collect it. Now has it behind Teddy. Fox has it. Gets it up to Jacob, who tries to chip it in deep, and it goes up and out of the netting. So not a great look currently for a power play unit. We got 33 seconds left on that as Brown and the other kid from Boise come out of the box. Trevor Stevenson takes the draw, wins it back. Rowdy has it. He gets it all the way in deep. Boise is just going to go ahead and toss it all the way down. Rowdy has it coming up. Can't get it out of the zone. Blankel has it on his stick. Needs to get rid of it. Changes direction, blows a tire. Adams has it coming up. He looks over, gets it over to Rowdy, who has the puck intercepted. Quick shot, wide. Trey gets it out of the zone. Stevenson picks it up on the move, enters the zone. Quick shot, wide. Puck wheels around. Crosby has it, tosses it over to Bradley. They go D to D. He chips it in, goes in all the way in deep. Kip collects it in the far corner. Changes directions. He's behind the goalie. He tries to wrap it around. He's got a goal. Kip known for kind of that move. That's what he does. Comes around the goal. That guy's not paying any attention. He's usually wrapping that thing in. So good play by Kip. Right there. Hawks go up 1-0. So Brown to take the draw. Crosby does a good job of getting the puck, getting it in deep. Max has it on his stick. He tosses it up and out of the zone. Metzler has it. He tosses it over to Bradley, who can't handle the puck. Boise chips it in deep. Brown has it. Still has it in the neutral zone. Gets it up to Max. Max tosses it over to Kip. Kip has it down in the far corner. Same move coming. He throws it there in front of the net. Gets behind. Brown up to Bradley. Bradley can't handle it. It goes out of the zone. Bradley gets it up. Touched by Max. Owen Brown to give chase. Nice interception there by Imus. Gets it into the far side. Trey Dangles tries to get it in deep. Adams now has it. Changes directions real quick. Chips it up to Fox. Fox gets it, chins it in deep. He goes to give chase. Trey has it in deep to Fox. Fox tries to stuff it in. And we're going to take them both. A little extracurricular activity afterwards. They're going to take them both. So that's going to be 2 penalties here on the Hawks. Got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot here. We're still going to go 5-on-5. So 5-on-5. Hawks have it down in deep. Owen Brown has it. The official gets in the way. Boise gets it out of the zone. Adams has it back on his stick. Loses it. Back out into neutral. Owen Brown just about clipped the linesman where you don't want to be clipped. At least with the hockey puck. So Hawks, Owen Brown has it. Quick shot into the front. Shot wide. Crosby does a good job keeping it in. Owen Brown has it back on his stick. Couple moves. Quick shot off the side of the net. Boise does a good job getting it out all the way down for icing. So 6:59 left here in the first. Hawks up 1. Fox to take the draw. Fox wins it, tosses it over to Adams. Adams pokes it in all the way deep. Puck out in the neutral. Kip blows a tire. Hops back up, tries to kick it into the zone. Does get it into the zone, actually has it on his stick. Arizona has it now back into the zone. Sorry, Boise. Kip has it, stops at the blue line. Fox has it, quick shot. Right center chest. So 16-16 left here in the first. Hawks up 1. Owen Brown takes the draw. Boise wins it back. Imus there to collect it. Chips it all the way up to Crosby. Crosby does try to get it in. Owen comes out with it. Quick shot blocked by Boise. Another shot. JP Hernandez there to pick up the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. Hawks go up 2. Nice play there in front of the net by the boys. JP picking up the dirty laundry and getting it to the back of the net. So Hawks up 2-0. 6:03 play in the first. Owen Brown skating in. He tosses it around deep. Imus to go collect it on the far side. He tosses it up to Bradley. Bradley, quick shot wide. Boise coming around with it. Hits one of the players. Hits Owen Brown, looks like. He's hobbling. Imus has it on his stick. Owen goes for a change. Fox coming in. Fox keeps it in. Imus chips it in. Fox catches one. Quick shot off the stick of the goalie into the back of the net. So 11 left here in the first. Hawks up 2. Fox to take the draw. He's got Stevenson to his right, Blankel to his left. Trey and Bradley, or excuse me, Jacob on the D. Boise has it in the neutral zone. They just chip it in deep. Blankel has it. Loses it, kind of underneath. Stevenson has it, chips it up to Rowdy. Rowdy loses it. Quick shot off the side of the net by Boise. They toss it up to the D, who can't control it. Fox giving chase. He's going all the way down. Beats the man to the puck, tosses it to the center. Not hard enough there. Boise coming out with it. Quick sauce toss over into the far corner. We're going to have icing. Didn't really see that one, but hey, we'll take it. So we got Owen Brown at center. Max, Kip, Bradley, and Adams out currently. Puck is in deep behind Boise's goalie. Boise has it. Drop pass back. He tries to get it out. Does successfully get it out. Max has it. Makes a few fancy moves. Tosses it towards the blue line. Can't. And we're going to have a trip on Adams. So that's going to be our third penalty this period. So the Hawks are going to go back on the kill. So on the kill, we're going to have Imus, Hernandez, Metzler, and Browdy. Imus wins it forward. Arizona controls. Imus gets it out, gets tripped up. We should have a penalty coming, and we do for trip. Great play by Imus right there, just to get the puck out in front, chase it down. We're going to have a trip. So the 10 seconds of kill is now going to turn into an even 4-on-4, I believe. So we got some confusion here. We got whistle had blown. Boise trying to substitute. They're saying, no, we need that guy back on the ice. Now they've got 5 guys on the ice. No, they got 4 guys now. What a mess. So we're going 4-on-4. Currently we've got Imus, Crosby, Trey, and Hernandez. Boise entering the zone. Gets it. Nice pass from JP up to Imus. Imus enters the zone. Makes a couple moves. He tosses it up to the front. Can't control it. He tries to get it back. Stolen by Boise. Hernandez intercepts a pass. Quick shot. Covered by Boise's goalie. So the penalties on Brendan Adams' penalty, we got 44 seconds left. And then after that, we're going to go 10 seconds on the power play. So we're seeing our first sighting of one Lex Wood out on the ice right now. Boise wins it back. Kip giving chase. Has it on his stick. Tosses it in deep. Boise has it behind the net. Fox tosses it back in behind the net. Kip throws it to the front of the net. Lex there. Kip blows a tire, tosses it over to Lex. Lex gets it down to Fox. Fox tries to get it over to Bradley Haugen. Can't. Puck goes all the way down. We're going to have icing, which... So we got 5 seconds left on Adams' penalty. He's going to come out of the box. The Hawks should go 10 seconds on the power play. We're going to have Trevor Stevenson to take the draw. Crosby has it. Changes direction. Puck down behind the net. Boise trying to get it out, but can't. Tied up right now with Stevenson and Max. Boise comes out with it. Tosses it all the way down. We're going to have icing. So 1:45 left to play here in the first. Hawks up 2-0. Trevor takes the draw, wins it. Max has it on his stick. Boise chips it out of the zone. Blankel has it. He turns, got some speed, enters the zone. Linesman kind of in the way. Blankel manages to avoid, gets behind the net. Still has it on his stick. Still has it, falls down to the ground. Max has it. Lost. Here comes Boise. Should have been offsides right there. Big collision there by Trey and a Boise player. Talking a little smoke to Trey. Boise now has it, loses it. Max gets it all the way in deep. Boise collects it down in behind. They got 41 seconds left to play. Boise in the neutral zone. Bad pass, intercepted by Bradley. Bradley has it, makes a move, gets it up to Brown. Brown goes wide, cuts in, blows a tire, tries to get it in. Somehow covered by Boise's goalie. We got 21 seconds left. Brown to take the draw. Hernandez chips it in deep. Brown tosses it back behind the goalie. Imus has it on his stick. Tries to get it to Hernandez. Loses it. Boise chips in. Adams does a shot from the blue line. And that's going to be the period, folks. So the Hawks up 2 after the first. Shots, according to the board, is 11-1. So it looks to me like we're going to have a penalty coming up on Boise for something I didn't see. Oh, I'm getting word that it might be a mouth. So, not sure how cold it is in here, but I can tell you right now that it is probably colder than it was in Edmonton when we were up there earlier, or towards the end of last year, I should say, for the 12U Black tournament up in Edmonton. I've got my heaviest coat that I've got, and a sweatshirt, and my hood on my bald head, and I'm still freezing. So it looks like the Hawks are going to go on the power play right out of the gate here. We're going to start with Fox, Brown, Hernandez, Imus, and Kip. Let's see who's going to take the draw here. Looks like Fox is going to take the draw. So Fox wins it back. Brown has it, chips it up to Hernandez. Hernandez gets it to Fox. Fox enters the zone. He's got it down in the corner. Loses it. Manages to get it back, get it up to Brown. Nice pass from Brown over to Imus, where he had a good, clean shot, but great recovery by the goalie there for Boise. Kip's got it all the way down in behind Teddy. He comes out of the zone, gets it over to Imus. Imus coming with a head of steam, enters the zone, drop pass to Fox. Fox gets it over to Brown. Off the post. Two good looks by the boys. And I see the Boise goalie giving the old crossbar a tappy tap for thank you for not letting that one go in. So we're going power play 2 unit is on. Max to take the draw. We got Trey, Blankel, Bradley, Haugen, and Brendan Adams. Not sure what happened there, but we're going to go ahead and take the puck back down in the zone to take the draw. Must have hit the netting. So we're going to rinse, repeat. Trey McEachern in to take the draw. Trey wins it over. Blankel has it on his stick. Wide open. Fire that bad boy. Shoots it high. I think he was a little shocked on how wide open he was. Trey to the front of the net. Nobody there. Boise gets it out. Adams giving chase. Has it on his stick. He's behind Teddy. Gets tied up on the far end. There's a scrum behind the net. 13 seconds left on this power play. And we go ahead and throw it away to Boise. Bradley gets it back, enters the zone, loses the puck. In the neutral. Blankel has it. He changes directions. He's going the wrong way. He's got to pass the puck. Gets it off over to Stevenson, who's just coming off the bench. It's tied up there in the neutral zone. Haugen comes out with it. He enters the zone. It's a hold. All over Haugen like a wet blanket. Haugen has it, shoots, fires, center chest. It's loose. Man, missed the hold and they blew the whistle. Holy smokes. What do we got going on here today? So, power play is up. We got 11:56 left to play here in the second. Brown wins it back. Kip has it on his stick. He tosses it deep into the corner. Boise has it. Gets it out of the zone. Brown has it. Tries to dangle through somebody. Wood now has it. Drops it off to Crosby. Crosby's got it in the corner. Battle going in the far corner. Brown comes out with it, changes direction, loses the puck. Crosby tries to chip it out. Can't. Back into the corner. Brown back in the corner. Here comes Kip through the neutral zone. Enters the zone. He goes wide trying to go around. He's gotten held again. Fox, quick shot, center chest. So we got 10:50 left to play here in the second. Fox to take the draw. Fox wins it over to Hernandez. Hernandez immediately tosses it up to Adams. Adams tosses it to the center. JP can't handle it. In the neutral zone, Fox steals it from Boise. Tries to toss it over to Imus. Imus gets it. Enters the zone. Quick shot forward. Hernandez there almost has another repeat of what he had earlier. He can't. Boise gets it out. Goes all the way down to Teddy. Adams is there. Gets it up to Imus. Imus gets it over to Hernandez. Hernandez has got Fox trailing. He changes directions. Fox in front of the net. Arizona comes out with it. Gets it out of the zone into the neutral. Bradley tries to chip it over to Imus. Imus gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez makes another good move. Gets it over to Fox. Loses the puck. Boise going the other direction. Nice stick by one of the Hawks. Bradley has it. Tries to skate in, changes directions. Got to get rid of the puck. Comes Blankel. Shot wide. Fox now has it on his stick. He goes backside where Wood's sitting there. Misses the chance. Stevenson has it. Changes direction. Wood has it. Tosses it across to Crosby in the neutral. Gets it up to Blankel, who gets it into the zone. Boise just dangling with it right now. Tries to get it in off of Blankel's skate, staying in the zone. Arizona just goes ahead and ices the puck. Really got no Boise, Arizona. Somewhere not here. Played Arizona earlier. Give me a break. Holy cow. My brain don't work that fast, as you all can tell. So right now, Boise doesn't have an answer for the pressure that the Hawks are putting on. Shots are 17-1. Hawks up 2, 9:02 left. Boise wins it. Hawks keep it in the zone, though. Brown has it on his stick. Trey has it. Gives it up to Adams, who tries to keep it in the zone. Swings and a miss. And a calamity of errors on the way down the ice, where we are not taking care of blocking the body, getting the puck out. And Boise finds the back of the net. So Boise cuts the lead in half. So Kip to take the draw. Kip wins it back to Wood. Wood over to Bradley. Bradley chips it up to Kip. Kip makes a nice move. He gets it over into the near corner here. Still has it on his stick. Gets shoved down. Kip has it back on his stick. Tries to go for a shot whiff. Kip still has it on his stick. He's got two guys on him. Tossed over here into the corner. Imus goes over to collect. Bad attempt. Good job by Max to keep it in the zone. Nice move by Imus right there, but can't hang on to the puck, which is rare. So Boise just trying to get it out of the zone, does into neutral. The Hawks try to toss it back in. Ooh. So Hawks are going to need to kind of clean up some things a little bit. They're starting to look a little sloppy. Kind of odd. The referee puts the net guard that was lost by a Boise player on the rim and doesn't go back to collect it to give it to the kid. The kid has to skate all the way down to get it. Weird. So Hawks have it down in deep behind Teddy. Brown has it on his stick. He enters the neutral zone. Loses the puck. Probably a good call right there for the Hawks. They had lost the puck and Arizona was starting to head the other way. They called offsides on the Hawks. So Brown to take the draw. He wins it. He has it. Brown has it on his stick. Tries to get it up over to Fox. Does. Chips it over to Adams. Adams with a quick shot. Force it in there. Got to have a little bit more grit than that to get that in the back of the net. When the goalie's sitting on it, doesn't know where it's at, there's no whistle. They've got to start hounding on that thing to get it into the back of the net. Bring it loose, get it going. Kip takes the draw, wins it over to Blankel, who chips it in deep. Boise tosses it around. Bradley has it. Kip has it back on his stick. Tosses it over to Bradley. Bradley with a quick shot, goal. Nice pass, nice goal there by Bradley. Bradley Kip connection right there. Nice little pass by Kip, seeing that Bradley was pinching in. A little bar down for one Mr. Haugen. So Hawks go up 3-1. So 6:42 left to play here. Seconds. Kip to take the draw. Arizona wins it. Toss it back to the D. They go D in the neutral. They toss it all the way in deep into the zone. We're going to have icing. So we're going to come all the way down here to the left of the Boise goalie. Brown's going to be taking the draw. Max Imus. Brown wins that clean all the way down into the far end. Crosby has to go back and get it. He changes directions. Tries to get it up. Loses the puck. Dangerous in front of the net. Not sure why we're blowing the whistle. Puck is over in the corner. So Crosby has it on his stick. He tosses it up. It's going to be no icing. Oh, and Max. Nice pass from Imus to Max. Had a chance to bury it there. Just threw it in center chest. All good. We'll get it back. So Brown take the draw again. Boise wins it back. Brown gets it tipped into the corner. Max comes up with it. Tosses it in deep. Imus tries to collect. Brown over there, and Imus in the middle. Boise comes out with it. They go through the neutral, toss it in deep. They're dumping and chasing. They're met behind the Teddy. And Brown has it on his stick, comes through the neutral zone, enters the zone, gets it into the far corner. Max over there to help him out. Imus comes in. Max in the middle of it right now. Imus comes out. Adams has it on his stick, fires. Quick shot. Brown just misses with the backhand. Max has it, tosses it up to Adams. Adams changes directions, tosses it in deep. Boise has it. And we're going to call cross check on Adams, I believe. We're going to have cross check on Adams. So it's going to be his second. So the Hawks are going to go on a kill. We got 4:47 left to play here in the second. Hawks up 3-1. Shots on the board 23-4. Favor of the good guys. So Fox to take the draw. He wins it forward. Boise goes D to D, tosses it in the middle. They get it up the half wall. It's lost. Fox to give chase. Boise collects, tosses it in. They enter the zone. They're going down the far wall, toss it in the middle. Trey's there to intercept. He's pinched on the far side. And we've got the net off the post. So we've got 53 seconds left on the kill. Boise wins it. Toss it in deep. Back behind Teddy. I think that's Trey down on the far side. Bradley does a good job chipping it out. Kip gets into the zone, loses it to Boise. Boise enters the zone, quick shot. Teddy sends it over into the corner. Blankel has it. He just tosses it all the way to the far end here. Boise's goalie sends it over to the side. They change. They get it down in the zone. Quick shot blocked by Teddy. Still in front of the net. Now sent over into the corner. Quick shot up front. Teddy's there to cover. Doesn't cover. Gets it out.
Let's go.
Trevor Stevenson has it on his stick. Does a little toe drag. Loses the puck here in the corner. Brown now has it. Boise gets it out to the neutral zone. They enter through the zone. Lost in the neutral. Brown has it, just chips it right on out because the door's open for the Boise. Not sure if that's a penalty or not. It should be. Maybe it should be 2 extra points. Not sure I've ever seen that happen before. Doors open for a change. Brown chips it up right straight into their bench. We got 6 guys. Okay, there goes Imus off. Fox to take the draw. Fox wins it forward. Boise collects it. Tosses down in. Wood goes to Adams. Adams goes up to JP, who loses the puck. Gets it. Tosses it down in deep. Fox has it. Changes directions. Still has it on his stick. Tosses it over to Wood. Wood gets it down in deep. JP has it on his stick. Changes direction. That might be head contact. Fox has it on his stick. We're going to have cross check on the Boise player. So the Hawks are going to go on the power play here. So Fox to take the draw. Fox has got Hernandez, Kip, Imus, and Brown with him. Fox wins it back to Imus. Imus has it on his stick. Quick shot to Fox. Fox tosses backhand to the front of the net, which is not a real high percentage shot. Kip now has it. Enters the zone. He drops it off for Fox. Fox has it on his stick. Quick shot through the zone. We're going to have another penalty coming up here. Fox tosses it up, or Brown tosses it up to Imus. Excuse me. Imus does a smart thing, waiting for that extra attacker to come on. Hernandez gets it up to Stevenson. Stevenson has it. Quick shot. Gets his own rebound. Gets it over to Kip. Kip wheeling around with it. Has Fox. Quick shot. Kip has it. Hernandez has it. Tosses it up to Imus. Got to have control over the puck. So we're going to have another penalty coming up here on Boise for a cross check. So we're going to have 5-on-3 for 27 seconds. And then we're going to have another minute 3 for the power play. So who called timeout? Somebody called timeout. I missed it. Trying to warm up my hands and my body, and my toes. So let's see. Shots on goal. We've got 28-7 currently. I see some of the Tacoma coaches here scouting the game. So let's see what we're sending out here. We're sending out the power play 1 unit. We're going to have Fox taking the draw, Kip to his left, Hernandez to his right. Back in the D positions, we're going to have Imus and Brown. So it's 5-on-3 for 27 seconds. Fox to take the draw. Fox wins it back, wins his own. He gets it over to Kip. Nice pass. Kip, the back of the net. Nice pass from Kip to Brown. So that'll put the boys up 4-1. And we're back out on the power play here. So 54 seconds left here in the second. Great play by PP1. Good move in the puck. Fox to Kip. Kip to Brown. Brown So great movement there by the boys. So Max takes the draw. Boise wins it, but the boys get it into the zone themselves. Trey trying to do what he can to keep it in the zone. Can't. Bradley Haugen does have it on his stick now. Not sure why we're not passing it, but does have it now back on his stick. Gets it over to Trevor Stevenson, who enters the zone. He sees Trey. Almost gets it in. Streaking there in the middle. Boise trying to get it out. Trevor Stevenson does a good job keeping it in the zone. Adams has it on his stick. He tosses it down in deep behind Boise's goalie. Trey has it. Tosses it right through the legs of a couple Boise players. That's going to be the end of the period. So Hawks are up 4-1 after 2. Right there in the meaty part. Is that the same shoulder that he hurt? Didn't he hurt the shoulder? No. Is he over there doing Bowflex? What's he doing?
I don't know. Gilly's got him doing something. I think it's to get ready for tomorrow. Keep it loosened up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ice, ibuprofen.
Yeah.
There you go. Folks, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to exaggerate one iota. This has got to be 2 of the coldest rinks in North America. If not on this side of the water. All of Canada. All of. Because it is unbelievable cold. So we're going to have 26 seconds left on the power play. Looks like we've got Imus, Blankel, Stevenson. D, we've got Adams and Trey. So Stevenson to take the draw, or excuse me, Imus to take the draw. He tied up his man. Boys go get it like they're supposed to. Blankel tosses it in deep. Imus going to fetch. He blows a tire into the wall. Puck hops Adam's stick. He gets it out. Tosses it all the way in deep. All the boys have to go tag up. They do. Boise has it. They just are going to try to ice it. Imus over to Blankel. Blankel loses it. Tries to get it back. Imus has it on his stick. Gets it up to Trey. Trey turns, enters the zone. Tries to do a toe drag. Can't. We got a penalty coming up here on Boise for head contact. Oh, we're going to call it roughing. Trey's taking a couple of the good beatings tonight. He is kind of like the old Timex. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. So Hawks are going to go on the power play again. We got Fox, Hernandez, Kip, Imus, and Brown. Fox wins it back to Imus. Brown has it on his stick. Quick shot. Covered by the goal there. So we should be doing it from the opposite side this time. We'll see what happens. A minute 24 left. Arizona wins it. Hawks keep it. Excuse me, Boise. Brown has it on his stick. Quick shot wide. Boise trying to get it out. Can't. All the way down. Hops up over his stick. Teddy trying to play it there behind the net. Imus has it. Imus collects. Trey has it, enters the zone. He gets it in deep. Fox to collect it behind. He dumps it over to Brown. Brown chips it into the middle. Fox gets it. He's got it behind the net. He's still got it on his stick. Tosses it across over to Trey. Trey chips it back in deep. Imus has it on his stick. Kind of dances the blue line. Brown has it, loses it into the neutral. Everybody's got to tag up. Everybody does. Brown enters the zone. Quick shot. Snagged by the goalie there. Looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up on Brown. For a slash. I guess that's going to be after the fact. So the Hawks are going to go on a kill. And I think that's Brown's second as well. So Max is there, takes the draw, loses it. Boise fires it wide of the net. Now have it behind the net. Not sure what to do. They try to get it out front. Blankel has it, tosses it out of the zone. He gets it down three-quarter ice. Boise collects it. Not sure what to do with it. Blankel now has it on his stick. He tosses it up right straight to a Boise player. Blankel takes soak. Adams, Metzler, and Blankel there in the corner. Boise comes out with it. Player falls on his face. Blankel does a good job getting it out of the zone. He's going to go for a change. That shot he blocked hurt. Some fresh legs. Stevenson with the block. Gets it down in the zone. Boise not sure what to do. 19 seconds left on this. Boise enters the neutral. Quick shot on Teddy right straight there in his chest from the blue line. Not a high percentage shot from the blue line. So we got 9 seconds left before Brown gets released. Hernandez to take the draw. He wins it over. Metzler tries to get it out. Can't. Boise has it. Tosses it up to the D. Quick shot blocked. Boise player comes out of the corner with it. Hernandez cuts him off. All the way through, gets it into the neutral zone, enters the zone. Fox has it. Quick shot, rebound. Fox gets his own. He's still got it on his stick. Wide open shot here. Another block from the goalie there. Boise has it. They toss it up. They chip it into the zone. Intercepted. Shot wide from Boise. Haugen gets it Tries to get it out, but can't. Quick shot. Teddy has it covered. So 9-10 left here in the third. Hawks up 4-1. Brown to take the draw. Brown wins it back. Wood goes to collect. He chips it around over to Imus. Imus just gets it up out of the zone. Kip's got it. He's got Brown with him. Just behind him. So we have a goal there by Brown. As the puck was loose in front of the net, he just kind of in right into the back of the net. So a lot of chaos going on at the blue line that I was paying attention to. Kip and another player from Boise. Boise player gets up, tries to take off with Kip's stick. Kip's like, I would like to have that back. That's my twig, please. So Hawks go up 5-1 here in the third. So Fox to take the draw here. So Fox wins it. Blankel has it, gets it over to Trey. Trey enters the zone. Hawks lose it, get it out in the neutral zone. Wood sends it back over to Blankel. Blankel up to Trey. Trey enters the zone. Pass intercepted by Boise. They get it out. Wood gets it up to Fox. Fox loses the puck. We're going to have a penalty coming up here on the Hawks. 10 with interference. So Max is going to get in the box. The Hawks are going to go on a kill. We got 8:04 left to play here in the third. So the kill unit that comes out onto the ice is going to be Captain JP Hernandez, Bradley Haugen, Trevor Stevenson, and Brendan Adams. Boise wins it. Nice poke check by Adams right there. Gets it up to JP. JP has it on his stick. He tosses it down in deep. Boise now has it behind their own goalie. They toss it up. Punch back into our zone by JP. Boise comes up into the zone. Adams tries to get it out. Quick dangle. Tosses it across. Nobody there for Boise. Haugen doing a good job fending off his man. Sends it around. Boise player has it. Nice block by Hernandez. Off of Teddy Dome. Boise has it back at the top. They quick go D to D. Back over. Quick shot. Hernandez with another soak. He gets it, tosses it all the way down to the other end. Here comes another unit on. So Boise down on the end. 10 seconds left on Max's penalty. Boise not quite sure what to do. Imus there. Causing some havoc. Boise kind of entering the zone. Toss it to the front of the net. Nobody home. Blocked by Imus. This could be dangerous. Imus with a quick shot blocked by the goalie into the corner. He gets his own rebound. He tosses it over to Crosby, who can't hang on to the puck. Imus back to get a good stick on it. Imus has it, tosses it up into the neutral zone. Crosby has it, tosses it over to Wood. Wood over to Kip. Fox has it, tosses it up to Blankel. Blankel has it, chips it in to the corner. Fox goes in behind the net to try to get it. Kip goes there to help. So Boise comes out with it, has it, tries to toss it across, almost intercepted by the boys. Boise enters the zone, chip down in deep. Puck goes down behind the net. Lex there. He gets it over to Brown. Brown trying to get it to Blank on the stretch. A little far. We're going to have the puck back in behind Teddy. Crosby over to Trey. Trey tries to change directions, falls down. Brown's there. He chips it up to Blankel. Blankel gets it up to Fox. Doesn't have his stick on the ice. So Boise gets it back down in. Trey rims it around. Fox going to retrieve it. Had it, lost it. Puck goes out of the zone. We're going to have tripping on the hop. On Adams, that's his third. So Hawks are going to go back on the kill. On the kill, we're going to have Blankel, Brown, Haugen, Kekrin. Brown wins it back. Trey has it on his stick. He tosses it all the way down to the other end. Brown back there intercepts the pass. He gets it, tosses it in. And they're going to score shorthanded. Blankel there to clean up the garbage. That's nice work there by the boys to get one shorthanded. Nice work there by Blankel and Brown. Brown actually started it out. And we're going to have Blankel now in the box for some reason. I'm going to guess that there was probably an unsportsmanlike. A little language would be my guess. So the Hawks are going to go down another man for a minute 17. So it's 5-on-3. Boise chips it in deep. They've got Wood, Haugen, and Kip out there. Wood is in the back. Nice stick by Wood. Wood has it on his stick, tries to get it out, can't. Nice block by Bradley right there. Kip has it in the corner. Blocked by Bradley. Quick shot. Nice block by Teddy. Gets it over into the zone. Over in the corner, excuse me. Boise has it now. Up top. Another shot. Another quick shot. High on the dasher, and it rolls all the way around. Here comes Boise. They drop it off. Nice cover by So Blankel's penalty has expired. As soon as the puck drops, he should be able to come out onto the ice. So Max now has it on his stick, enters the zone. He tries to drop it off for JP. He wasn't ready for it. JP gets it in the neutral, tosses it in deep. Max going in as Boise chips it all the way around. We got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Max over to Trey. Trey tosses it down in deep, and we're going to have another goal. I think Stevenson got a stick on it to tip it in, and the Hawks are going to go up 7-1. So the clock's going to start to run. We got 1:20. Brown wins it back. Haugen has it. Tosses it up to Fox. Fox tips it to Brown. Fox trying to keep it in deep. Puck jumps out. Wood has it. Gets it over to Bradley. Bradley tosses it up to Fox. Fox gets it up to Brown. Brown loses it. So the clock's going to run. We're going to have Fox with the penalty for rough. I thought he called two of them. They got another guy on the blue, so they're going to be competing. We're going to go ahead and run this out. So Hawks win 7-1. They're going to play tomorrow Tacoma in the championship game. 2:40, I believe, is the time. So we will all see you there. Just to kind of recap everything. Shots, we're going to go 36-15. So that's going to be the game. We'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon, 2:35 here in Tacoma. Go Hawks.